That's easier this time. All right, we're good. Whew. All right, YouTube, it's example. I wasn't crying. I'm really tired. This work life has gotten me a little bit sad. I'm very tired right now. It's only 7 p.m. on Monday, but I'm tired. Anyway, boys, welcome to another video. You're here with me. Hello, it's example. I know. Edwin, talk to me. 2 days in a row now we're going to upload. How? That's insane. You know what? What do you think? Should I pat myself in the back?
Pussy over.
I don't care what you think. Here we go. All right. Welcome again. All right. Thank you very much for coming to the second video. 2 days in a row. Crazy. So today we're pretty much going to be doing a starter squad builder. Woo! Doing the road to Shaw hands. Pretty much what I'm going to be looking at is not a team that you're going to be using straight away. Nobody really uses a team for that long, so there's no point to me making a starter squad builder that you're going to use for a game or two. What I try and do is I try and get you a team that you could probably use for, like, you know what I mean, the first 4 or 5 days rather than a game or two. That's what I've done, and right now I'm going to go through each nation. That's my plan. All right, so each nation, not league, nation. Okay, so today's nation is Brazil. Yes, you heard it here. Okay, and now some of these players might be a little bit expensive, but I don't mean them to be. They're not supposed to be. It's not my fault if I, you know what I mean, I'm so large on social media and YouTube and stuff.
What?
That, you know what I mean, these prices, phew, like Elon Musk fucking SpaceX shit.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, that's not going to be the case, I hope. But some of the cards might be pretty expensive. Some of them might not be. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to get into it. Okay, so let's go right now. Bah! Okay, so what we have here is a lovely Brazilian team, okay? And pretty much what I've done is I've taken it amongst myself to fix the ratings to what I think is going to be the case for these Brasilianos. Is that a word? Brasileiros? So yeah, pretty much I think these people will either get a rating or go some way or other. And I just, you know, adjusted them accordingly to what I think. Because, you know, my channel. It's me. Example. Yeah, we're going to kick on straight away. Who cares, really? I'm just going to show you guys the players, and then we're going to talk about them, and then we're going to, yeah. Okay. Matthias is in net. I think they're Matheus. I have no idea how to say his name. Tell me in the comments, because I do not know. Pretty much he's a decent keeper, isn't he, really? Like, he's a decent keeper for Braga last year. I think they got like 7 clean sheets last year, I think it was. So I think he'll get a little bit of an upgrade. Not much, though. A little 81 or something like that. His card was grand anyway, and I kind of like the way he looks again this year. If you're wondering why I'm looking this way, it's because I like to look at the team that I'm picking in my head. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of just makes sense to me. He looks good, and he'll be probably cheap because he's in a lesser league. So yeah, just go with him. He looks fun. The next player up is Emerson. Now, this is funnily enough the most expensive card here. You know what I mean? A right back. Probably shouldn't be, but it probably will be. The 39 days at the new camp, he finds himself at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London to play with the almighty and trophyless Spurs. He looks a promising talent and will be a decent rating, I'd imagine, but with good pace as well. But like, Premier League tax is absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, he's going to cost way more than he probably should. If you find a better, cheaper right back that's Brazilian, do let me know, because I couldn't find any. All of them are 36 years of age and have the opportunity of going to about 48 pace next year. Okay. Okay, so the first centre back we're going to talk about is the man from Atlanta, Toloi. Toloi. I don't know how to say names. Centre back choices aren't great, just like the right back choices. But this guy's had a decent season at Atlanta, who are a very good football team at this time in, you know, age, I guess. But yeah, he's good. He doesn't have a lot of legs left in him. You know what I mean? He's young enough, I think, but like, yeah, he's pretty slow. But he can do stuff. He can run a little bit. He can tackle people and stuff. I think that's the upgrade he's going to get. I think I could be a little bit higher. I'm kind of being a little bit strict, I guess, on his movement. Yeah, if he gets a bit more pace, he could definitely be more usable. But again, if you find a cheaper centre back that's going to be more usable than this man, do let me know. And next, another centre back. Yes, but this man is going to be goated. I know he is, bro, because I know I started with it. I didn't start with it, but I used Luis Felipe back in the day, last year, around this time. And he was sick. You know what I mean? He had like 75 pace last season. This year, I think he had a better year because he's young, and I'm just going to give him an upgrade because I think his card will be really good. So yeah, he has 77 pace now. You're welcome. But other than that, yes, like he did have a decent season at Lazio. A good few little clean sheets here and there. And he'll be pretty cheap because the Serie A is fairly dead now with Ronaldo going. So yeah. Premier League is going to be rough, dude. I'd stay away from it as much as you can. Talking about Premier League, our left back, Alex Telles. Woohoo! Yeah, what a footballer. I know. Unfortunately, Roberto Shaw is after getting into the team and making that position his own. So, like, he's kind of just warming the bench for United all the time. So, unfortunately, he will probably get a downgrade from 84, probably to about 82. It could go even lower, like 81. But I don't think he's done that much wrong. He just hasn't got game time. I can see his stats going down a little bit. Now there's plenty of little left backs to choose from. We have Marçal from Wolves. We have Renan Lodi. Plenty more as well that you could choose from. It's really up to yourself, this one. I like Alex Telles because I'm a United fan, and I like his passing. His passing is fun. Oh, and he's really good at corners, and I'm not sure if you're aware, but you're looking at the number one corner taker in the whole FIFA scene. So yeah, probably another reason why. Now we're going to talk about the midfield, ladies and gentlemen. There's a fucking mosquito. He's got the right mid, Galeno. Now, I don't know if he's good. I think he contributed to 6 goals in the last season. I don't care. My man's got roadrunner legs, all right? Man's got to run for days down that right-hand side, and he's got to make a mockery of left-backs. That's all you really want him for, innit? Like, that's all. Like, why else would you want the right mid? All I want him to do is sprint, bro. You know what I mean? You run. I'll do everything else for you. You don't need stats, bro. You just need 99 pace. So, next we go into, I think his name is Tiago Mendes, I want to say, or Tiago Mendes or something. I don't know.
You stupid.
This lad is always class early game. You know what I mean? He has them suits that suit. What's wrong with me? He has them stats that suit FIFA. I don't know how, but yeah, they do. Like, you know, like Muller is a very good footballer, but not in FIFA. Gomez, Iniesta, all them players were always pretty cool, but like never good in FIFA. But this guy's the opposite of that. So he's a really low rating every single year, but obviously usable for the start of the year. But yeah, he's got to be cheap enough. League One, I'd pick him up pretty early because the League One hype is going to build pretty quickly this year, I'd imagine. And yeah, I'd imagine just picking him up as early as you can would probably be good for everyone. Now we're going to talk about Fred. Now Fred has a stinking run in the Premier League at the moment, all right, in the last year or so. So if you're asking me, he's getting a downgrade, all right. His stats will still probably look decent, like that you see in this picture, and he'll probably still be 4-star somehow. Him and Mendes will anchor the midfield perfectly, I think. You know what I mean? They're fairly small, they're agile, they get around, they're decent midfield and defending and blah blah blah. They're really good work rates, all right. So I would stick with that. You know what I mean? Stick with what you kind of know, and they're good. They're nice guys. Okay, now we're left mid. Now this guy has had an okay year, Benfica. Okay, so but I still think he'll probably get an upgrade from an 81 to an 82. I don't know why, but I do. I promise a card with some skills to show for it. You know, one of the best wingers in a lesser league. It'd be a shame not to pick him for a Brazil squad because like he'll be pretty cheap, I'd imagine. I think so. Yeah, I pick him up. Why not? Give him a go. I'm gonna give him a go. Let me know if you do give him a go in FIFA 22, because yeah, we could talk, bro. We can have a chitty chat. Okay, we get into the hefty strikers now. One of them, I know you're looking at me and you're looking at that picture. It's not a striker. I know. Don't kill me. God forbid. All right, we're going to talk about Alex Teixeira first, okay? What a footballer. I hope Mbabu Foot is watching. I haven't seen Mbabu Foot on Twitter in a while. Hope he's okay. This guy was a menace in the CSL. But then again, I would be as well. You know what I mean? They're playing against bots. Bro, he'll get a good card once again and will still, you know, have plenty of pace. And I think he'll have even much better shooting than he did last season. Yeah, man, he's going to be a great little pickup for your little FIFA 22 starter squad, especially if you're going Brazilian. Now, Felipe Anderson. This is where it gets spicy.
Yeah, boy.
I know this lad is going to be off cam, but trust me when I say this. He'll be worth every single penny. Did you know Felipe Anderson has the finesse shot trait in FIFA 21? Usually they just copy over it into FIFA 22. I'm going to get him because I love the finesse shot trait. If anybody knows who I am and how I do things, I like this trait. It makes me feel more comfortable. And with him cutting in from the left, I think it'll be very nice, man. It'll be nice to get that little quick and then straight around the corner. See you later. Bob's your uncle. Easy win for a YouTube video subscriber like yourself. Am I right? Am I right? So yeah, here's the team in the formation I'm going to be using it in. Other than the graphic that I showed you guys, I'm going to show you now. 4-4-2 flat, you know what I mean? I think it just has everything. And then the centre mids could obviously help the centre backs because they're not the quickest in the world, and vice versa. So I think it's a really nice all-rounded team. Now, it depends if it's going to be good. I'm not sure what formations are going to be juiced in FIFA 22 just yet, but I think 4-4-2 is always a safe bet at the start of the year, especially with this kind of team where you have plenty of skills involved, and you know what I mean? It's pretty all-round. I'm going to go out on a whim and say that this team would cost 75k max. So 75k, in 4 or 5 days, you will have 75k. Trust me on that. Now, if you don't, you're doing something wrong, or you just don't have the time, which is fair enough too. But I will definitely have more than them amount of coins in 4 days. So if you want to keep up to date on how I do that, make sure to keep watching and stuff. And yeah, thanks, ladies and gentlemen. That's the first squad builder of the week, and the next 2 weeks done. All right, I plan on bringing a squad builder every single day to you people.
Why the fuck you lying?
That is my plan. I hope it goes to plan, because I hope it will. All right, so pretty much Brazil's done. Let me know what nation you want next, ladies and gents. We're going to do 5 nations in total. We're going to do 5 leagues in total. Let me know what you want next, and then we can go through it if you're lucky enough, and I can give you guys some tips on how to create a good team. And also, don't forget to check out my Twitch, where we're doing plenty of FIFA 22 things, even this early. Make sure to check us out, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for listening. Good night, go on, good luck, God bless.